Good morning. Again, we continue on this series on the Kingdom of God. Whew, this is powerful stuff. I'm telling you, I got a fire inside my bones. When I started preparing for this series, I'm serious, my body literally heated up. The Spirit of God just put fire inside of me for this, because this message is the most powerful message today for the church. It's the gospel of the kingdom, which is a forgotten message. Well, yesterday we looked at pure kingdom under Samuel the prophet in 1 Samuel chapter 7. When you walk under the absolute rulership of God in your life, you have divine protection, divine restoration, divine justice, and divine worship. Wow. That's what Samuel, if you missed that one yesterday, go back and listen to it. It's only 3 minutes. Today we're looking at permissive kingdom in the Old Testament. See, Israel saw the other nations and said, we don't want God to be our king any longer. We want to have our own king like the other nations. Ooh, hello. So God permitted them under Saul to have their own king. So Saul became the king. He was the most handsome, tall, dark, and handsome, and the most qualified, and even humble. He hid among the stuff. He wasn't seeking this office. He was called of God. He prophesied with the prophets, had a great beginning. But you know, it wasn't very long, and Saul could not obey. Why? Because the flesh. Saul operated in the flesh. He got jealous of David. David has killed his tens of thousands. Saul has killed his thousands as they danced in the street. That's what the women said. And Saul became jealous. You see, man's kingdom is full of jealousy. And then he became murderous. He wanted to kill David. And he got so full of demonic activity, the only time he'd be at peace is when David would come and play the harp and worship, and those demons would leave Saul, but they'd come back worse than before. And eventually Saul died. You see, God had commanded Saul in 1 Samuel, God had commanded Saul to go and utterly destroy the Amalekites. And here Saul came home from battle. He didn't utterly. He took the king home. He brought some of the cattle to sacrifice to the Lord. Doesn't religion sound good? Has all the right words, but it doesn't have the right heart. What happened? Samuel met Saul coming back from battle, and he said, "This day the Lord has taken the kingdom, and he's going to give it to another." Wow. Who killed Saul? An Amalekite? In the midst of battle, Saul commanded an Amalekite to run his sword through him and kill him on that mountain. You see, it was Saul's disobedience that ended up killing him. He didn't obey and utterly destroy the Amalekites, did he? Your flesh cannot please God. My flesh cannot please God. Listen, if he's not the absolute ruler over our life, the kingdom of God is not working for us. So we had pure kingdom under Samuel, permissive kingdom under Saul. Tomorrow we're going to look at restored kingdom under David. You'll like this. God bless you as we learn about the kingdom of God. This is good stuff. Have a wonderful day.